What did Donald Trump know about Russian interference in the U.S. presidential election, and when did he know it? The White House is now speaking out about all of that rather bluntly. Our chief national security correspondent, Jim Sciutto, is working this story for us. Jim, the impact of these cyber attacks certainly was felt in some congressional races as well.
No questions. And as a result, Democratic congressmen are accusing their Republican counterparts of, in effect, collaborating in Russian hacking by taking advantage of documents stolen by Russia to attack their Democratic opponent in House races.
Tonight, alarming new details showing that Russia's hacking of the 2016 election extended far beyond the presidential race. Democratic Party officials arguing that Republican campaign attack ads like this one,
even Democrat Party bosses are questioning his character,
show that GOP congressional candidates knowingly took advantage of hacked materials in House races.
I think Republicans were accomplices to a major cybercrime against American democracy. This was done with surgical precision. It was well timed with one intent, and that was to disrupt House Democratic campaigns and influence the outcome.
In August, the head of the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee wrote to his Republican counterpart that the use, quote, of documents stolen by the Russians plays right into the hands of one of the United States' most dangerous adversaries, but to no avail.
Taking advantage of information that has been hacked is a very slippery slope. It is a huge danger to the electoral process.
Now many Democratic and Republican lawmakers are calling the hacking an act of war.
Cyber attacks, when you destroy or impact the ability of a nation to function, that is an act of war.
President-elect Trump, however, continues to dismiss any Russian involvement, despite the intelligence community's public announcement blaming Russia more than a month before the election.
I mean, it could be Russia, but it could also be China. It could also be lots of other people. It also could be somebody sitting on their bed that weighs 400 pounds, okay?
Today, the White House accused Mr. Trump of deliberately encouraging a state-sponsored cyber attack on the presidential race.
He was obviously aware and concluded, based on whatever facts or sources he had available to him, that Russia was involved, and their involvement was having a negative impact on his opponent's campaign.
Still, it is also clear that the Democratic Party failed to grasp the full scope of the attacks after detecting the first cyber breach more than a year before the election in August 2015. And later, even as evidence mounted, the White House delayed naming Russia for fear of being seen as politically motivated.
It would have been inappropriate for White House figures, including the President of the United States, to be rushing the intelligence community to expedite their analysis of this situation.
What was Russia's endgame here? The intelligence community, multiple sources telling CNN, has growing confidence that Russia's intention was to benefit Trump. However, agencies have not reached a definitive conclusion. They also say it's possible even Russia expected Clinton to win and was simply seeking to damage her if she were eventually president. And then, Wolf, also the possibility, and this may be part and parcel of everything else, just to embarrass the political process here to serve Russian interests.
Very interesting. Jim Sciutto reporting for us. Thanks very much.